Good morning, children. Let's proceed with the remaining questions in exercise 8.2. Before that, a review on the formulas. Profit is selling price minus cost price. Loss is cost price minus selling price. Profit or loss percent is always calculated on the cost price, that is profit percent is equal to profit by CP into 100. Loss percent is equal to loss by CP into 100. Discount is marked price minus selling price. Discount percent is D by MP into 100. Let's proceed with exercise 8.2, question number 5. A VCR and a TV were brought for rupees 8,000 each. The shopkeeper made a loss of 4% on the VCR and a profit of 8% on the TV. Find the gain or loss percent on the whole transaction. So now, such questions just divide into two parts. VCR and TV. A VCR and TV were brought for rupees 8,000. That means the cost price is 8,000. TV also, the cost price is 8,000 rupees. The shopkeeper make a loss of 4% on VCR. Loss percent is equal to 4%, and here for the TV he made a profit percent of 8%. Profit percent is 8%. In the total transaction, what is the gain or loss percent we have to calculate? That means separately we have to calculate the selling price of the items. The loss percent is 4%. That means what is the loss amount, or what is the amount which is lost in this transaction is 4 by 100 of 8,000, which is the same as rupees 320. He bought the VCR for 8,000 rupees and he had a loss of 320 rupees, means the selling price of that VCR is 8,000 minus 320. That means the selling price is rupees 7,680. The shopkeeper had made a loss. But what about the TV? The profit percent is 8%. So what is the profit he had in this transaction is 8 by 100 of 8,000. That means 640 rupees he got as a profit. So what is the selling price? That means for what amount he has sold the TV is 8,000 plus 640, 8,640. Now, how to calculate the total gain or loss percent is, what is the total cost price? The total cost price is 8,000 plus 8,000, which is equal to 16,000 rupees. What is the total selling price? Is equal to rupees 7,680 plus 8,640, that is rupees 16,320. And now from this we can make out that he had made a profit. What is the profit amount? Therefore, the profit is 16,320 minus 16,000, which is equal to 320 rupees. What is the profit percent? Profit percent is profit by CP. CP is 16,000 into 100. If you calculate, you can see he made a profit of 2%. That means a profit of 2% is made in this transaction. Question number 6. During a sale, a shop offered a discount of 10% on the marked price of all the items. What would a customer have to pay for a pair of jeans which is marked at rupees 1415 and two shirts marked rupees 850 each? So, same way, let's divide into two parts, jeans as well as the shirts. What is the marked price of the jeans is rupees 1450. What is the marked price of one shirt? It is marked as rupees 850. Therefore, what is the marked price of two shirts? It is the same as 850 into 2. It is 1,700 rupees. Now, a discount of 10% is offered on all the items. If you want, you can calculate separate, or even if you total it and take 10% discount, it will be the same answer. Let's calculate separately. So, the discount percent is 10%. That means what is the discount he is getting is 10 by 100 of 1450, or it is rupees 145. So what is the selling price of the jeans is rupees 450 minus 145, rupees 1305. Similarly, what is the discount percent here? This is also marked for 10% discount. The discount he is getting is 10 by 100 of 1700, or it is 170 rupees. So what is the selling price of two shirts? It is two shirts together, that is 1700 minus 170. It is available for 1530. The question is, what would the customer has to pay? What is the total amount? The total amount to be paid is equal to rupees 1305 plus rupees 1530, that is rupees 2835. Now, since the discount percent is 10% for all the items, instead of calculating it separate, since the discount percentage is same, you can total up the marked price and take a common discount. That also will give you the same answer as rupees 2835. Let's check it out as the total marked price is equal to rupees 1450 plus rupees 1700, which is equal to 10 plus 411, rupees 3150. What is the discount you are going to get? That is 10% of 3150 is rupees 350. Therefore, what is the selling price of the item? 3150 minus 350 rupees, or if you subtract 3550 minus 315, 3 rupees 2835. If it's a common discount, you can take it together, but suppose the discount is separate, you have to calculate the values separately. Question number 7. A milkman sold 2 of his buffaloes for rupees 20,000 each. On one, he made a gain of 5% and the other, he made a loss of 10%. Find his overall gain or loss. They did not ask you the percentage, so you have to just find out what is the overall gain or loss. So let's divide into two parts. He sold 2 buffaloes for rupees 20,000 each. He sold. That means the selling price is given as the first one, the second one. Selling price of the first buffalo is rupees 20,000. Selling price is 20,000. That means on the first one he made a gain of 5%. He has made a gain of 5%, and on the second one he has made a loss of 10%. We have to calculate the overall gain or loss. That means we have to calculate what is the cost price of each of these buffaloes. Let the cost price be X. Let the cost price be X. Now it is a gain. So gain percent is equal to 5%, or the gain is 5 by 100 of X. Since he has made a gain, cost price plus gain is giving you the selling price. He bought it for X rupees. He made a profit of 5x by 100, and that selling price is 20,000. By taking the LCM, it is 100x plus 5x by 100 is equal to 20,000, or 105x by 100. 105x by 100 is equal to 20,000. X is equal to 20,000 into 100 divided by 105. We'll divide with 5 as 21, then 5 4s are 20. So 4,000 divided by 21, and then we will use this 100 for shifting the decimal place. 4,000 divided by 21. Divided by 21. 21 one time, it is 21. 19, 190. 21 into 9, 189. It is one time. 10, that means 0. Again 100. 21 into 4. It's 4 2s are 8. 1 4 is 4. 4 2s are 8. 84. It is 16 or 160. 21 into 7. 147. And it is 30. 130. 21 into 6. 126. So approximately, which is equal to 190.476 into 100, or we'll shift to decimal place as 19,047.6 rupees. So that was the cost price of the first buffalo. What is the cost price of the second one? Let the cost price be X. The loss percent is given as 10%, or the loss amount is 10x by 100. Or what is the selling price? It is the cost price minus, you made a loss there, 10x by 100 is giving you 20,000. By taking the LCM, 100x minus 10x by 100 is giving you 20,000. 90x is equal to 20,000 into 100, or x is equal to 20,000 into 100 divided by 90. This gets cancelled. Let's calculate what is 200 by 9. 9 2s are 18, 20. 9 2s are 18. So it's a recurring digit, or the cost will be 22,222.2 and so on. That means the cost price is 22,222.20 or 22, it will be repeating. Now you can take as total cost price is equal to 19,047.60 plus 22,222.22, or 8 is 9, 4 plus 2 6, 2, 10, 11, it is 41,269.2. what is the total selling price is rupees 40,000. Therefore, what is the gain? That means he made a gain of rupees 1,269.82 approximately. It's a gain of rupees 1,269.82 approximately. Question number 8. The price of a TV is rupees 13,000. The sales tax charged on it is at the rate of 12%. Find the amount that we know have to pay if you want to buy the TV. So the sales tax is always an extra amount you have to pay to the shopkeeper. The price of the TV or the cost price of the TV is equal to rupees 13,000. Sales tax is charged as 12%. So what will be the sales tax amount? Therefore, the sales tax is 12 by 100 of 13,000, which is the same as 12 into 13, 3 2s are 6. It is rupees 1,560. So what is the total amount we know that has to pay is rupees 13,000 for the TV plus rupees 1,560 as the sales tax. The total amount is rupees 14,560. Question number 9. Arun bought a pair of skates at a sale when the discount was given as 20%. If the amount he pays is rupees 1,600, find the marked price. It is similar to finding the cost price of an article when the loss percent or profit percent is given to you. When the discount is 20% and the selling price is 1,600. SP is 1,600 rupees. There was a discount percent of 20%. What is the marked price of the shoes? Let the marked price be X. Let the marked price be X. Discount percent is 20 by 100 of X, or it is 20X by 100. Now, what is the meaning of the selling price? It's a discount we got on the marked price. That means X minus 20X by 100, we gave 1,600 rupees. By LCM, it is 100X minus 20X by 100 is equal to 1,600. 100X minus 20X is 80X. 80X by 100 is equal to 1,600. 80X is equal to 1,600 into 100, or X is equal to 1,600 into 100 divided by 80, or it is 2,000. That means what was the marked price? The marked price was 2,000 rupees and you got a 20% discount. That means you got a discount of 400 rupees and the shoes was available or the skates was available for rupees 1,600. The last question in this exercise. I purchased a hair dryer for rupees 5,400 including 8% VAT. That is the value added tax. Find the price before the VAT was added. It is similar, like you can write the selling price as rupees 5,400. The VAT percentage was 8%. What is the price of the hair dryer before the billing? Let the cost price be X. The VAT percent is 8%, which is equal to 8x by 100. It is an addition with the cost price. So, cost price plus an extra amount of 8x by 100 is giving you 5400. By LCM, 100x plus 8x by 100 is equal to 5400. 108x by 100 is equal to 5400. X is equal to 5400 into 100 by 108. So if you just divide by 2 times, it is divided by 2 is giving you 54 and this is 50. So this 54 is getting cancelled here, or it is 5000 rupees. That means the cost price of the hair dryer is equal to rupees 5000. Thus the exercise is over. You have to be thorough with the formulas and the concept so that any questions of this pattern can be completed.